Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 577.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about how Jay-Z really made his money. And this comes under the idea of you need to invest, not just write great songs in order to become a billionaire. So the surprising thing about Jay-Z is he's actually made a lot of investments in food and food products. So this article comes to us from Us Magazine. It was written by Samantha Leffler, and it's titled, Jay-Z has quietly invested in all these food brands and made plenty of money along the way. And it says, who knew Jay-Z reached billionaire status in part by investing in several food brands? Earlier this month, Forbes asserted that the rapper has accumulated a fortune that conservatively totals $1 billion, making him the first hip-hop artist to reach such heights. Believe it or not, a large stake of that massive sum of money is thanks to Hova's involvement in multiple food and beverage companies. For example, though a good chunk of the 49-year-old's fortune comes from his stakes in companies such as Uber and Tidal, as well as real estate holdings, he makes less money from both of those entities combined when compared to the cash he nets from champagne brand Armand de Brignac. I probably messed up that pronunciation. Since the Empire State of Mind singer owns 100% of Armand de Brignac, which he launched back in 2006, the label is responsible for an estimated $310 million portion of his wealth. Jay frequently mentions Armand de Brignac in his music, which has helped propel the brand's success. The Grammy winner is also part owner of multiple restaurant properties, including several outposts of the 40/40 Club, which he launched in New York City in 2003. That eatery had an estimated profit of $10 million in 2012. Curious to know what other food brands and restaurants help Jay line his pockets? Well, first, that brand, Armand de Brignac, the Brooklyn native, launched the champagne brand with the 2006 video, Show Me What You Got, and owns 100% of the label today. He has frequently used his music to shill the $300 gold bottles of the Ace of Spades libation. Though his verse on Meek Mill's What's Free put a $500 million value on the wine, Forbes estimates its actual value is more in the neighborhood of $310 million. The cognac brand Jay co-owns with Bacardi is another moneymaker, and it shows no signs of slowing down. In fact, the label moves almost 200,000 cases a year and has grown nearly 80% annually, making it worth an estimated $100 million. Jay-Z resonates with consumers who are attracted to the ultra-premium lifestyle, explained Eric Schmidt, Director of Alcohol Research at Beverage Marketing Corp. Through his firm, Marcy Venture Partners, the Rock Nation founder was an early investor in Partake Foods, a company that produces allergen-free cookies. Founded by Denise Woodard after her daughter was diagnosed with multiple food allergies, the New Jersey-based brand went from a virtual unknown to a label that is now sold at more than 300 stores nationwide. Partake has the ingredients to build a mass-market brand: compelling values, a great-tasting product, and a tenacious and experienced operator, says Larry Marcus, Marcy Ventures Partners co-founder and managing director, according to Entrepreneur Magazine. We are honored to back Partake founder Denise Woodard and the team and help grow their business. While Partake isn't turning a profit just yet, it certainly has the markings of a sound investment. And finally, the 40/40 Club. While not a food brand per se, the 40/40 Club is Jay's chain of upscale restaurants. Currently, there is one location in New York City, another in Brooklyn, and one in Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. After a massive renovation of the New York City locale around 2012, Forbes reported that co-owner Juan Perez estimated the establishment would make about $10 million a year. A good chunk of that money was expected to come from rentals of private rooms, which can command more than $2,000 per night. End of article. Well, I thought that was interesting to give us a better rounded view of Jay-Z and his empire. I personally don't really follow him, but I thought it was an interesting achievement that he reached, and obviously very successful. And it wasn't just from his music. In fact, it was from many other investments behind his music, kind of taking off in the footsteps of other celebrities who have invested in alcohol brands and become very, very successful. So that's part of his portfolio, as well as food products and restaurants. I thought that was pretty interesting and wanted to share that with you. It just backs up the point that it usually is investing that's behind building wealth. I will attach a copy of this article to the show notes and my website. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit that subscribe button and you'll be updated as soon as new podcasts are available. And don't forget, we still have our review contest going on through the end of June. You have the ability to win 5 Wealthy Mindset audio blueprint sets valued at $197. 5 of my books, You're Already a Wealth Heiress, Now Think and Act Like One, 6 Practical Steps to Make It a Reality Now. Just voted one of the best all-time wealth books. And 2 individuals will have a private one-on-one wealth mentoring session with me. All you need to do is leave a review on iTunes. That will get your name in the drawing 1 time. Leave a book review on Amazon. Will get your name in the drawing 1 time. And if I can tell that you've done both, that gets your name in the drawing 3 times. Names will be announced on the first podcast in July. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.